really, really, really love what I do, and I'm good at what I do. And so, I'm making my mark in the space that I'm in. Let me make sure this thing on right. I wanted to make a video, and hopefully it won't be terribly long, but I get the question often, like, y'all be commenting on my videos, like, if you're such a good trader, why are you still working? And I find it absolutely hilarious, because just because someone trades and they're good at it and they have success doesn't mean that they have to quit their job. So there are a few other reasons that I want to share with y'all. The industry that I work in, I make good money, right? And secondly, I have worked very hard to get where I am. And let me roll this window up. I've worked very hard to get where I am. On top of that, the work that I do is very impactful to my community, right? And so I enjoy what I do. It has a positive impact in the city that really matters, that's near and dear to my heart. And then on top of that, the industry that I work in is a white male dominated field. So there's not a lot of people who look like me, let alone women. And so I think, like, representation matters, like, for people who aspire to work in this industry. And I didn't tell y'all, hold on, let me fix this camera. It's just a sliding down, trying to film and go to work. Fun, right? So I work in economic development. More specifically, I work in the field of real estate development. And I'm not talking about going and finding single family homes and flipping them. I work on mixed use development projects. So I'm talking projects that are like $30 million, $40 million. I think that's the most expensive project that I worked on. And then I also do some smaller scale neighborhood projects as well. So how many of you guys have actually worked 100%, like you eat what you kill, right? And I did it. I did it for 9 years. And to have now a job that more than takes care of me and not have the pressure, the psychological pressure of when I'm trading and the stress of this trade has to work out because I have to pay my living expenses. I got to make sure I have money for food to eat. I have to make sure I have car insurance. I got to make sure I have enough money for health insurance. I got to, you don't have all of those worries. And so I just kind of want to iterate to you guys, or reiterate to you all, because I say it in my videos often, that the measure of someone's success is not whether or not they trade full-time. I think that's totally a personal choice that someone makes, and if they want to go that route, that's up to them. But if I ever were to not work a traditional job again, and I relied solely on the income that I brought in through entrepreneurial efforts, and that includes trading, then I would have to have a whole lot of money put aside in order for me to walk away from my job. And I know I've shared this with some friends before, and they're like, that's completely unreal. You need to be making that much money in order for you to quit? Absolutely. Because I just explained, sorry y'all. I just explained that my job is more than a check to me. The work that I do is meaningful to me, and it's meaningful in different ways for the fact that, young black women or young black girls, if they have any interest in this field, they can see somebody, who's doing what they want to do, right? And then I'm making a difference. And furthermore, I paid a lot of money for a degree that allowed me to be able to start working in this field. So yeah, it's all of those things wrapped up in one. I think the major thing though is just the not having the stress of making sure that I make money so I can pay my living expenses. that's a whole different ball game. And when we talk about trading, like the majority of it, I say it all the time, that the technical part is the easy part. It's the psychology that will make you or break you, the mental. Like, and if you don't have that under control, it ain't gonna work. So, you know, just not having that pressure, Lord, I'm sorry, y'all. Not having that pressure, not having that stress, being able to trade, being able to trade at my discretion, being able to be as aggressive or as like trade the frequency or whatever. Like, I find that my best results come when I'm not stressed about it. I'm not babysitting trades. I'm not checking every 5 minutes to see if the trade went my way. And furthermore, like, you probably will notice in your results if you just mark up your setup, set your limits, set your stops, let the trades play. You know, you have all of your parameters in the system already, so your stop loss, your entry point, your take profit, and you just check here and there. You're not married to the charts. You're not glued to, you know, the charts. You're probably going to have a whole lot more success than you would if that's all you had to focus on. So the fact that I can sit down on a Friday, Saturday, or Sunday, mark up my charts, understand, you know what it is that I'm looking for, what I saw in my analysis, why I'm executing a trade, and just let it go, it works well for me. And then I can set it, forget it, go do whatever else life has to offer me. And at this point in my life, it's my job, it's my family, it is making sure that I maintain my health. So getting active, y'all know, well, maybe you don't, but I'm starting to learn how to play tennis. And so it's just a huge deal for me. Like y'all just, some of y'all, let me not summarize everybody, some of y'all are just wild. Like, what was it, like a week ago, somebody commented like, what's up, why you ain't trading full time? Like, because I don't want to, I don't have a desire to. I really, really, really love what I do, and I'm good at what I do professionally. And so you know, I'm making my mark in the space that I'm in, and then I'm also trading, and I'm sharing my skill set with others so that they can learn how to manage the two and do the same thing. And I don't know if y'all know, I talk about this a lot, that, you know, the Social Security trust is supposed to dry up by 2037. And I know a lot of jobs are not like they were back in the day with our parents, where you had a pension, you have a 401k, and then you get Social Security. So on top of all of that, most of us probably need the regular job income, and to plan for our future, to be able to retire comfortably at the standard of living that you probably used to living at. Like, it's gonna take some money. So this is not just, you know, trading for the now, this is trading for the future, putting away for retirement, making sure that I plan properly in order to make sure that I can live the type of life that I desire. So I'd like y'all to get out of that, you know, trading full time. You gotta trade full time. No, you don't. You probably gonna mess up if you do that. Just focus on other things once you start to get into a routine of sitting down, marking up your charts, finding entries, exits, take profits, set it in the MT5, MT4, whatever it is that you use. Forget it, and then do it all over again. It'll be very rewarding to you, I promise. So anyway, if you do work full time and you don't have a system that you're able to, you know, mark up your charts, find setups, and you don't have a strategy that's working for your lifestyle right now, make sure that you go and you sign up for the mini course by visiting the link in the video description. It says join my free mini course, and I'll give y'all some tips on what has worked for me, what is working for me, and y'all just go from there. Okay, so I'll see you on the next video. This camera is slipping, so I'm gonna go ahead and get off, and I hope y'all have a very, very profitable and successful week.